comment here?
Yes, sir.
If I can make a comment for those of you in the room, I'd like for you to look around who is in the room. Connect. One of the goals we have here for you to make connections so that you can really raise your net worth. So look who is in the room, whether they work for a government agency or another entrepreneur. Just make sure that you grab everyone's attention. They know who you are and you know who they are. You build a relationship and you also do your transactions. I just want to encourage you to do that. For those of you on Zoom, I'd like to encourage you to chat, send a message to individuals there, or you can send to the whole group introducing yourself. So I just want to encourage you while this is going on, you are making connections and you are getting sparks, some ideas, write it down, some of the ideas you want to have in global trade, as well as building your know-how. So we just want to encourage you to
scroll down and click on, I believe it says country contacts. Does everybody see that?
Country contacts.
Conversation. As I said to you, Roy and I can help you with payment systems, payment mechanisms. You understand how to get paid. There's something called export credit insurance, which America's never heard of, and American banks will never tell you about because they do a letter of credit business. When you do an export credit insurance, then you don't need a letter of credit, which is why banks don't tell you about it. And this is how you're able to give payment terms. It's basically receivable insurance. That's what the Europeans do it. Europeans and Asians will give you 90 days to pay, as a matter of fact. America's never heard of it. So we can help you with that, but I've taken enough time. As you can tell, I'm passionate about this. I enjoy working with companies a lot. I see a lot of this. To me, it's very rewarding when I see a smaller company go global. And I say, you don't have to be large to be global. And one last stat I'll share with you. This is the SBA, the Small Business Administration, the United States government agency. They tell us that 97% of exporters in the US are small businesses. And of those 97%, 70% have less than 50 employees. Now, for the audience overseas, I apologize. A 50-employee company is pretty large, and the U.S. we consider that small. For the U.S. companies, though, then you understand that. So you don't know what I'm trying to tell you. Is you don't have to be a large company to export. In fact, that is who the exporters in the U.S. are. Okay, thank you.
So this is the program that we have been talking about. This is our monthly webinar, monthly networking that we do at IXV International. We had over 50 companies that were present. We have government officials. We have company stakeholders that were present. On Zoom, we had over 40 companies that were on Zoom, listening to, participating on this program. So next time, you should be part of it. Okay? Please do not forget to subscribe, like our YouTube channel. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can continue to bring more of this content to you and introduce American companies to African businesses and also African businesses to the American market.